Hello and welcome back to the Weekly Dose. This will start my first episode of a series that I'm going to do on EMS refusals. Part 1, how to determine that they can refuse. Boom, baby, refusal. The EMT can write this. Yes, but let's make sure that we're doing that right. I'll show you. There are some factors to be considered. First, condition, capacity, and competence. First, let's determine competence. The assessment of their mental status. Can the subject communicate without indecision? Alert and oriented ×4. That's not good enough. So, to help, let's add capacity. Second, determine capacity. Can the subject recall a conversation? Do they understand that they really should go to the hospital? Can they recall the events of the incident? Are they able to make sense? If not, we need to be helping them. Condition. Finally, do they understand their condition?
Slow down. Ah.
Did they understand what you explained to them? You're going to have to get on a different level at times with some of our patients. You're going to have to get them to understand truly what's wrong so that they can make an informed decision. Now, are they really able to rationalize and weigh the risks based upon a terrible explanation? And I think the answer is no on a terrible explanation. It's your job to explain it to the patient. It's your job to determine the mental status. Can I really force them to go? And the answer is yes. If they cannot meet the mental status requirements that are set by the condition, their capacity, and their competence, then yes, you can make them go to the hospital. Now, if they do meet the mental capacity, now, if they do meet the mental status requirements, then they can refuse. Now, thoroughly document everything. What caused the incident and what could be wrong because of that incident? Explain what you found. Assessment, vital signs. Document what you said could happen if they refuse. Explain that we do have limitations to what we can test for. Did you tell them about convenient care? Sometimes they might be able to help and it might be a little cheaper. Did you explain that they can call us back if they change their mind and we will help them? Now, there might be outliers that will interfere with their ability to make a legitimate decision. Some of those might be a medical condition. Some of those might be a traumatic condition. It's up to us to determine what's going on. Now, let's stand on what we learned with this patient, and if they are not making those good decisions and you know they need to be treated at a hospital, then we're going to take them. If they can make good decisions and you've informed them that they should go to the hospital, but they are refusing to go, then you can't force them to go. All we can do is try to rationalize with them, provide the options we can, and we've got to move on. Now, that's part 1. Part 2, should I call medical control? But they're a minor. What color do I leave, white or yellow? So who signs this thing anyway? These are all the scary parts of a refusal. And in part 2, we're going to discuss those. So until next time, stay safe.